I'm here to talk about the NFL draft. Yes. Um, Very disappointed with Giants. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why they took Daniel Jones at 6. This is honestly one of the worst picks probably in the history of the NFL. He was ranked as fifth, sixth. Some guy had him as ranked number 8 as their best quarterback. They could have had Dwayne Haskins. And even if they didn't want to go that route, they could have had Josh Allen. They could have had better players. Yet they decided to be stupid and take this guy. I don't know what more to say about the Giants. I saw the whole first round, and then I could not even watch the second round. I lost faith in the Giants. I lost faith in Gettleman. Gettleman should be fired. This is really, really upsetting right now. I got a like, but I don't have anybody in here. Now 2 likes. Oh, God, what were the Giants doing? As I play this game, it actually says draft 2019. The draft really hurt. Zane Winder, what's up? Zane Winder, did you watch the NFL draft? Are you a sports fan at all? What teams do you like? I don't remember. I don't know if you told me. I just think this was the draft where they messed up. They had Josh Allen. They had so much. They could have had that defensive end. Why didn't they take him? I don't know why they didn't take him. Like the Jazz and the Raiders. The Raiders made some questionable picks in the first round. I did like the defensive end they took, but that was too early for them. And also, I thought they could have done better. They didn't do horrible like the Giants. Giants grade for me is an F, and everybody else is, if they don't think it's an F, then they're just trying to sugarcoat it. None of the picks were really good. They could have got some of those picks later on. Daniel Jones did not need to go 6th. That killed everything for the Giants. It's really frustrating. I don't even know what to say. I was literally yelling at my screen when watching that. Luckily, the next day, Avengers was coming out, so kind of made me forget about it. But then I always remember this is gonna last for a while. This just shows that Gettleman should be fired. There's no excuse. Anybody who says Gettleman should be fired, they don't watch sports and they don't really care for the team. That's it. How the hell can you support a move like this? He played for Duke, a small team. He has no arm. He's not a good quarterback. I honestly rather have Derek Carr than have this guy, Zane Winder. That's how bad he is. I was surprised that the Raiders didn't take a quarterback because I know Derek. They don't like Derek Carr, but I thought their picks were. I thought their first pick was good. What were? What was your thoughts on the picks for them, Zane Winder? The running back was awesome. That was the best pick you probably did. Because you guys got the top running back in the draft. You got him late. You didn't have to take him so high. That was really good. I would say that was probably one of the best picks you guys did. Um, I, especially with Marshawn Lynch retiring, you guys need a running back. And even if he wasn't retiring, you would need one. And I think he He's the guy you got. If you get a running back late in the first round and he doesn't play well, it's still okay, you know? But the Giants taking Daniel Jones with the sixth? What were they thinking? I just can't get over it. I mean, it's like people will tell me get over it, stop being negative and this and that, but it's just what it is. Hey, Cushman, what's up? No, Daniel Jones is not over Brady. Oh my God. Daniel Jones was one of the worst picks, in my opinion, in NFL history, draft history. Okay. I should make a separate rant about how bad that pick was. They could have had Allen. They could have had Dwayne Haskins. If they want to go quarterback, they could have had Dwayne Haskins. And the funny thing is, I told people about Dwayne Haskins, and they all laughed at me. Well, now you rather have Dwayne Haskins than Daniel Jones, right? We give Carr some more weapons. Yes, you did. Carr, I think, will improve. You guys gave him Antonio Brown. You gave him a pretty decent running back, the best running back in the draft. I mean, I don't know much about him, but what I hear is he's the best running back in this year's draft. You got him at 20 something. So if he's a bust, he's a bust. It's not that bad. The risk versus reward is whatever. Daniel Jones was one of the worst picks. I think the worst picks in Giants history. Gettleman should be fired right now. I'm calling for Gettleman to be fired right now. Not a week from now, not tomorrow. No, right now. Because what? You're going to have this guy sit on the bench for 2-3 years? Eli Manning doesn't have 2-3 years. Eli Manning probably has not even a year. He should have been gone. This is another thing. Eli Manning should have been gone just because his name is Manning. We kept him. This is stupid. What are we doing? What are the Giants doing? They're so dumb. I love Antonio Brown as a receiver, as a talent. He's kind of a distraction. He is the best receiver. I will always say this. He's the best receiver. People will try to say he's not because he's a distraction and he does things, but he is the best receiver in the NFL still. His stats are unparalleled to others. He can do so many things. You know, he's quick. He knows how to run the routes really well. He's a Hall of Famer already. And the Raiders stole him because they didn't give up anything to get him. They gave up a third round pick, a first and a, I mean, not a first, a third and a fifth round pick. Are you kidding me? They got one of the best receivers for that? Shit, why didn't the Giants do that? At least then they could say, we got rid of Odell, but look, we got Antonio Brown. I know he could sit for 3 years. Who the hell takes a quarterback in the sixth overall pick to sit for 3 years? Who does that? Who? I don't know a single team that does that. I understand if you take him with the 20th pick or the 30th pick and you do that, that's okay. But you take him sixth overall, meaning you want him to make an impact right away. You don't want him to wait. But they want him to wait. So I'm so hurt by this. Like, wow. The Raiders, though. I can't wait till the Raiders go to Vegas. Zane. Zane, are you from where are you from again? If you like the Raiders, are you from Utah? How did you become a Raiders fan? Is it because this is frustrations are high, man. I don't know. I'm just so frustrated. And then people are like, why don't you watch the rest? People, thank God, people said, thank God I did not decide to do a live stream because I would have broke stuff. You guys would have seen me breaking stuff live, but maybe you would have liked that. You would have enjoyed that. But when Daniel Jones was taken, it was really stupid.
Guys, welcome back to another video, another happy draft video. Days are getting better as far as the draft goes. It gets a little better every time. Here at work right now, I'm delivering mail, and I just saw that the Giants drafted Julian Love, the cornerback out of Notre Dame. Now, Julian Love was on my honorable mentions for my top 5 corners in this draft, so I think it's fantastic value here in the 4th. I think he should have easily went in the 2nd round, but due to how much the corners were dropping, obviously he had to drop at some point. But Julian Love, in my opinion, is going to more fit the slot corner spot. He's going to be a slot corner for us, which is great because we need a slot corner going into this season. We're looking at Grant Haley as our slot corner, and that's not going to be the case. Julian Love will be there as our slot corner. So we're looking at Janoris Jenkins, Sam Beal, DeAndre Baker, and Julian Love. I love it.
Oh, God. Man, this is just frustrating. I don't know. What's up, Brandon Rogers? I was just talking about how I'm upset, so upset with the Giants. Like, there's no positivity in this draft. I don't know why they took Daniel Jones. I still don't understand it. I mean, we could have had Haskins. Everybody was making fun of me for wanting Haskins. I'm kind of happy this happened. You know why? The Giants community is so stupid sometimes. I told them I'd rather have Haskins, and a lot of them were like, oh, I want this guy, this guy. Well, now we got this quarterback who's freaking sucks, who's not going to be good. I could tell you, if he's a 3-year project, I don't want to wait 3 years for the Giants to be good. I want them to be good now. I want them to be good within a year or two. Well, it's funny. I was playing Madden right now, beating a guy 21-0. Brandon Rogers, you want to play Madden in like a bit? We can talk draft and stuff. Let me just finish this game. I'm destroying this guy 21-0. If you have time. I just this hurts, man. And this is like just because people are like, you like movies and stuff, but sports is one of my loves, one of my favorite things. And I don't know what they were doing, and I don't know how to explain it. And I may not look angry, but I am so angry. I don't know what to say, man. They just really messed up. I don't know how this is even possible. Like, even I think, like, if you look at the tape, Roger Goodell was laughing at the pick when he saw the card turn in. We should have just done what every analyst said. Take Haskins. At least it would have been safe. He would have been a good Giant. He's a Giants fan, hard Giants fan. Now he's going to go to the Redskins. Redskins did an amazing draft. How the hell does a team that we don't like do better than us, and a lot better than us. They got two great players. They got Sweat later on, and they also got Haskins. They got all these guys late. Giants traded up. I think they were going to make a good pick, and they just made a mediocre type one. I just raged, so mad, so stupid. Why the hell did they do this? Zane Winder, welcome back. Where the hell did you go, man? I was just talking about you. I was talking about when did they turn to the Vegas Raiders, Zane? As this guy in 2020, I can't wait. Um, I love that Vegas is getting a team. I always thought Vegas deserved teams, but it's just because of like the betting. I think that was the reason why they never had teams. Man, just hurt, man. Could have been done so much better. This guy I'm playing, he doesn't even know what he's doing. He's just blitzing me on every play. Like, yo, what do you think that's gonna do? Oh, in 2020. Wait for that. Vegas deserves a team. Oh, Vegas is gonna go crazy, but I feel bad for Oakland because they are good fans, you know. Oakland is they care about football so much. They love their team. It sucks for them, but otherwise, as I score another touchdown and beating 28-0 against it's I got the Colts and he has Houston and I'm beating him 28-0. In Madden. Hey, Landon, I am so angry. I'm so pissed off. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Should I switch my team? Like, I'm that mad. Yeah, I got to stick with them, but it's so freaking bad. What the hell are the Giants thinking? What were they doing, Landon? Dallas draft has been good. I haven't really paid attention to their picks. I know they had a second round. They didn't have a first round pick this year. DT was a good pick. Yeah, that was a good pick. It was a very good pick for you guys, I think. I think everybody in our division is doing smart things, and we're doing stupid things. Like the freaking Redskins, man. Hats off to them. I don't dislike them, but they made such a good draft too. They got freaking Haskins for free, and they got the other guy. Haskins at 15? What? Haskins, some people thought was better than Kyler Murray. He's that good. Yeah, it's great to have Antonio Brown. Their only issue with Antonio Brown is he's a little bit older, so he's probably only gonna have 4 years left, and then he'll probably be bad because of his age. Cowboys drafted a defensive tackle and an offensive lineman. I like the picks. Actually, Landon, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you operators because this is not the first time I've seen you in here. Okay, but Landon, what did you think about the Giants taking Daniel Jones? Like, what were they thinking? That was one of the worst picks. I think it's the worst pick in history, and I think Gettleman should be fired right now. You liked it because you're a Cowboys fan, but I mean, no, without. I know you liked it, but I'm saying if you were a Giants fan and that happened, how would you feel? Or let's say that happened to the Cowboys. How would you feel about it? It was a horrendous pick. Good pick is not enough. Like, it was horrendous. It was bad. We could have had Allen. If we didn't want Haskins, we could have had Allen. as I score another touchdown and I'm beating this guy now. 35-0. If it was me, I was so furious. I lost my voice. Um, Landon, I can't talk. Yeah, I was just as if you go to that stream, I actually gave them super chats to help them calm down. But I understand their frustrations because I felt the same way. I was so mad. I was breaking stuff. I wish I recorded it because I'm pretty sure some people would be happy about that. It was bad. It's inexcusable. I didn't even watch the second round of the draft after that stupid debacle. Giants management don't have a Brian. I think you meant brain, but yeah, they don't have a brain. Still one safety left I want in the draft. I gave up on watching the draft or anything. I'll probably just watch like the highlights or whatever, but man, it's bad. Plus, I usually don't like these later rounds because I don't know any of these guys. I couldn't watch second round. Zane Winder. Oakland had 3 picks, and I felt like only one of them I liked. I only liked the running back pick. That was a good pick for you guys, but everything else was mediocre. Um, I think maybe that first round pick you guys like the first pick you had in the first round was okay. But I think the best pick you did in this whole draft was getting that running back. People always sleep on how important the running back is. Even though people don't run the ball as much as they used to, if you have a good running back, you could get far. It's kind of what Dallas is doing. They have an amazing running back, and it helps them so much. You agree, right? Yeah, like I thought that was a steal to get that running back at 20 something. He's supposed to be the best running back in this draft. And we've seen running backs go really early in the past few years. But I don't know. I think the biggest winner is the Washington Redskins because they got a quarterback. They need a quarterback because Alex Smith is done. I think his career is over. And even if it's not, the Redskins won. And they also got Montez Sweat. They got like all these guys later on. Dallas had a good draft in the second and third round. I may have not watched it, but I did look up who drafted who. Yeah. I saw the first round, and watching the whole first round was kind of painful. Another Kentucky player. Great. Who takes a quarterback from Duke, man? I didn't even know Duke was good, had a good football team. They don't even have a good college football team. Plus, they could have got him later. They could have took Allen and then took Jones. They could have took Jones in the second round. Shit, Drew Lock went to Denver. And that was probably one of the best picks. Also, I love Drew Lock to Denver at whatever pick they got him. Like they got him in the second round. They could have waited and got Daniel Jones in the second round. They didn't even have to go first round. I think he's good. Zane Winder. I've seen some of his highlights, and he looks like when they were showing it on the draft, I think he looks good. He can catch the ball. He can run pretty quickly. You guys got him at a steal because if he's a really good running back, that's good. But I don't know how often John Gruden likes to run the ball. This is the biggest problem. But we'll see. I guess he's going to have to run more now that he has him. Because John Gruden, he was a passing coach even back then when nobody was passing the ball. So I think Arizona had a good draft too with Kyler Murray, first overall. That was pretty smart. Josh Rosen was not the fit for that team. Cliff Kingsbury wanted it. They got the quarterback they wanted. Gruden is offensive mind. Yeah, he is offensive, but he doesn't usually run the ball that much. I would hope that with this new running back, they run the ball more. Some teams need to go back to running the ball more. Like especially with the weak quarterback. Now I don't know if Derek Carr is just weak or what happened, because Derek Carr was a Pro Bowler at one time, so I don't know what's going on. Selected Benny Snell out of Kentucky. Yeah. Are you a Steelers? You don't like Steelers, so you like the Cowboys. Hey, Midwest Sports. We're just talking draft right now, and I think the Cardinals had a very good draft. You guys got Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray looks like he's gonna be good. They got Byron Murphy in the second round, and then they got the only thing I didn't like is why they didn't take DK Metcalf in the second round when they traded Josh Rosen. They should have gotten him. They should have gotten DK Metcalf. Instead, they went Isabella. Isabella is a short wide receiver. Why does Arizona love short receivers? They should get somebody who's fast. You're happy because another Kentucky player. Are you a Kentucky? Is Kentucky your team in college football, Landon? Oh, sorry. It says and Kentucky. I didn't read your whole name. I just read Landon Marcus. I apologize. I feel a little slow right now for not reading your full name. Yeah, Carr went to the Pro Bowl twice. He was pretty good. I think the problem isn't Carr. The problem may be the offensive line and the fact that they throw the ball too much. Some quarterbacks need to throw the ball a little bit less and play action. If they run the ball well with this new running back that they got and they play action, I think Raiders will be a very good team. But another thing the Raiders need to do is build that defense, and they kind of did that through the draft. College football and college basketball. They're good in college basketball. I don't know how good are they in college football, because I know in college basketball they're always like one of the best teams. They went 10-3 last year. Oh, that's a pretty good record. But in college football, a lot of times the record, I see like records that are like 13-0 or whatever. Like, it's crazy. But that's a pretty good record. I know, Midwest. I already ranted about this, and I will continue to, because I am so upset. The whole reason the Giants just messed up. I think the Cardinals had a pretty good draft, Midwest. I'm pretty sure you're happy with Kyler Murray. The Rosen trade was good. I don't understand the receiver they took, Isabella. Why did they take Isabella? Isabella is nothing special. They should have took DK Metcalf. I saw your video, and I thought they were going to take DK Metcalf, and they did not take DK Metcalf. I saw your video, Midwest, and while you were waiting for the pick, they did not take Metcalf. They should have taken Metcalf. They need a tall receiver, just like Larry Fitzgerald, not a speedster like the guy they drafted. Drew Lock going to Denver makes sense. Drew Lock, they got him late. Otherwise, I wouldn't like Drew Lock, but they got him in the second round. So you can't, if he's, LA loves those guys. Like, he could have had Haskins, and he's just like, nope, I'd rather have this guy. Drew Lock was a great pick in the second round. I think that was one of the best picks of the draft, getting Drew Lock that late. I would rather have Drew Lock than Daniel Jones at 6. I would have had Haskins. Oh my God, I really wanted Haskins. Haskins is one of the best. He's going to kill us with Washington. And I think the Washington Redskins and Cowboys are the 2 best teams now in that division. Giants are going to suck. They're going to probably pick again. Maybe they should trade or try to get another quarterback. What the Cowboys need, though, The best thing the Cowboys did was trade for Amari Cooper, but Amari Cooper is so sporadic. Like one time has a really good game, and sometimes he has a really bad game. I don't understand. I had him in fantasy, so he helped me win my fantasy team, Amari Cooper. I do fantasy sports as well. I may actually do like a fantasy mock draft when that gets closer because I love fantasy football. It's my favorite thing. I actually won last year with one of the worst teams in fantasy history. I don't know. Uh, I don't know how Bad Dog and Entertainer were able to continue to draft after that. Like I saw the rest, but I was so upset. Like I just did not care anymore. That's why I'm not watching it right now. Yeah, Seahawks took DK, and that's a division rival. So that was very upsetting that the Cardinals did not go DK Metcalf. Midwest Sports. They should have went DK Metcalf. What like they really like these short receivers, these short, fast receivers. Like JJ, they used to have JJ Nelson, you know. I also don't like that the Cardinals got rid of John Brown. That was the stupidest move. John Brown was perfect for the Cardinals. He's a decent receiver. They should get him back if they can. I don't know what team he's on. I forgot. But John Brown should come back to the Cardinals. The Cardinals got Byron Murphy in the second round, first pick. That was pretty good. Landon, I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the draft is going on right now. Actually, let's watch the draft, even though I don't care about it right now. What is it called? Right here. I'm gonna watch the draft.
Part of multi-billion-dollar a year business. So it's a lot of things that come with that.
Well, and I think you learn very quickly that the money on the line now is different. Mm-hmm. Guys are feeding those families that you talked about. But more than anything, in college, you messed up, man. You might be coming in and running 5 a.m. workouts. You might do something like that. The NFL, you mess up, they're just lightning your wall. Oh, yeah.
Cardinals still have an old Fitzgerald. So true.
It's not a big learning curve.
He's so. He's Zane. He's not good anymore. Fitzgerald is just average. He was an amazing receiver, Hall of Fame, no question. But he's just done. They need to move up. They need to get that.
Quick update: the Cowboys just took Tony Pollard, backup running back out of Memphis.
Cowboys just took Tony Pollard. There you go, Tony Pollard to the Cowboys. I meant not Giants, Cowboys. There you go, Landon.
Just an interesting pick.
Yeah, Cowboys haven't had a lot of picks in this draft.
They got a backup running back, Ezekiel Elliott.
Guard, and we're a little bit surprised about that, adding depth to that D-line. Not running back. Yeah. Kind of a surprising draft for them so far.
It is. So far, very interesting picks from them. And I think kind of from that perspective, we talked about this a little earlier, Darius. Guys sitting around, once you're a player in the league and you're sitting around watching those picks come off the board, you see some surprising picks. And maybe you see a guy in your position that comes to start getting drafted. I said usually the guys like I was friends with, guys I was around, if you saw someone picked in the 4th round or above at your position, you start to go, all right, they're coming forward a little bit. What was your experience like once you were a player in the league watching the draft?
As you get older, you watch it a lot more closely.
The Raiders pick is in, Zane Winder.
When you're younger, even my second year, we drafted Devin McCourty in the 1st round.
That's right.
I went 2nd round last year. They have high expectations for me. I had a pretty good rookie year, so I'm thinking, okay, he'll come in. He did a lot of other things, but the older.
I wonder who it is.
Hey, you better tighten up. They draft your replacement at that time. I'm like, whatever. But as you get older, you start the CDs changing. You see a guy go, first, second, third round. You're like, these guys are drafted to come in here and play. It's only so many spots, only so many snaps. So, hey, but it's competition. The cream rises to the top, and the players that last, the players that you thrive off that, you love it, and it's just.
All right, wait. The Raiders they said the pick. Raiders select Isaiah Johnson, cornerback out of Houston.
They told me I came in.
Dallas took a backup running back in Tony Pollard.
Signed as a free agent, and those guys took me under their wing. They knew I came in essentially to replace them in a sense, but they took me under their wings.
Wow. Yeah, backup for Zeke. They took a backup running back for Zeke, Tony Pollard, who I think it's a good pick for this late. But I was really happy. Oakland. They took an interesting pick. Zanewinder must be happy with the pick they did. Yeah. Yeah, you need defense. That's what they need. I hope you guys have that good pass rusher because you guys got rid of Khalil Mack. So you needed to take a pass rusher. So hopefully he's good. You want it on Dallas? Yeah, I know. Chargers pick is in. I wonder who it's going to be. These picks tend to go a lot faster in these late rounds. Jets took a tight end in this round. That's crazy. Trevin Wisco out of West Virginia. Benny Snell Jr. running back. Ravens took Ben Powers at guard. Seattle took Phil Haynes at guard. These are all the picks I missed, so I'm trying to catch up. Bengals took a defensive tackle, Reynold Wren. I don't know that guy's name. Riley Ridley, receiver to the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears do need a receiver, so hopefully that's good for them. Ravens took cornerback Iman Marshall. Cowboys took Tony Pollard, backup running back to Ezekiel Elliott. And Raiders took Isaiah Johnson, cornerback out of Houston. And now the Chargers. He's still on the board, that safety. Yes, he is. Oh, Chargers selection is in. And they took an inside linebacker from Notre Dame called Drew Tranquil. Boo the Chargers. Oh, yeah, that's right. Chargers and Raiders have beef. Zanewinder, when are you watching Avengers? Landon, did you see Avengers yet? When are you watching it? Are you watching it, first of all? Redskins pick is in. Washington Redskins. They've had a very good draft, probably the best draft out of the NFC East because they had the first 2 good picks. Let's see what they took. Okay. They took Wes Martin, a guard from Indiana, which is good because they're going to need somebody to protect Dwayne Haskins. My least favorite team is the Broncos. Yeah, I think the Raiders and Broncos have like a history. Zane Winder, there's a guy. His name is Colby. Awesome dude. He's a Broncos fan. He comes in here sometimes. I'm pretty sure you've seen him. Now fight him to the death. What's up, Damon Estrada? We're talking NFL draft. We're all well, not all. I mean, I'm very upset because the Giants messed up the draft. You have seen him. He's a really nice guy, but he does like the Broncos. So I don't know what to say about that. Very upset, Damien, about the Giants draft. Just talking about it, ranting and raving and talking about all these picks and what mistakes they made. And, oh, God, so many. I don't like a single pick they've done in the first round. The Daniel Jones one is just a debacle. One of the worst picks in history. Gettleman should be fired. I thought he should have been fired before he was allowed to make his next pick. That's how bad the pick was. Roses are red. Roses are red. It's time for the draft. Entertainer be looking like a snack. I like DeAndre Baker, but they could have got a better player at that pick. I don't think it was somebody we needed to get. I mean, he was probably the best pick in the first round for us, but that's because we took Daniel Jones. So anybody after that would be pretty good. I'm very hurt. I'm very upset. I lost my voice after Daniel Jones was taken for a few days. Well, not for a few days, but like for that whole night and the next day. And then I was able to talk Avengers yesterday. Bears made a stupid draft right now. Took a wide receiver. Well, I mean, he took a receiver. I didn't think it was stupid. I actually covered that pick, Damien. That receiver was not a stupid pick. The Bears do need receivers. You do need receivers. Allen Robinson is your only decent receiver, and he didn't even have a good year last year. So I think you guys do need one. I just don't know how good this receiver is going to be, for the fact that he got taken so late. The pick is in. Wow, picks keep coming in. This is round 4, so I don't know how good the receiver will be, but spoiler alert, Hannah Montana dies. Damn. Zane, I didn't see that coming. I don't know where you're talking about that. And the Seattle Seahawks take a safety. His name is I can't say this guy's name. Yugachuku Amadi. He's from Oregon. He's a safety. He was the Lombardi winner in 2018. So it seems like there's some good players still left on the board. Was that the safety that you were talking about for Dallas? Landon Marcus. But Veet, I'm covering the draft as you wanted. Sure, it's not the first round. Sure, Daniel Jones was the worst pick in NFL history. Sure, Gettleman should be fired right now. Calling for his job right now. Get him out of New York. I don't know why he's still there. And trade whatever you can. Maybe you could get like a pick next year for Daniel Jones. Do whatever you can. Get rid of this guy. He's useless to me. I don't think he has a chance of being good. He went to Duke, for God's sakes. He's not doing pretty good, Bavid. Are you kidding me? He's doing pretty good at these late rounds. I don't care about that. Most important pick is the first round. You mess up the first round, everything else is pointless. I am so furious. Jones was the worst pick in history of the NFL. When you make that type of pick, I want you gone. Okay, the Patriots are on the clock. Patriots have done really good picks. They took N'Keal Harry in the first round, who I thought was a good receiver. I hope he is a good wide receiver like Brandon Marshall. I hope so too. Actually, Damien, I think a receiver was a need for you guys. I would have taken one earlier, but you took one later, and let's just hope he's good. Dave winning this trade. What trade? Okay. Patriots have always done well in drafts. They pick players that people don't usually pick, but they did this time. OBJ trade. I don't think he won anything because what he did was with the 17th pick was not that great either. I didn't like the 17th pick. Now, DeAndre Baker later on, that was okay. But Trubisky is not that bad. He's not the best quarterback. They should have went Carson Wentz, but Carson Wentz is always hurt. So Trubisky is not that bad of a pick. And he has shown that he can play. I love how Trubisky, he runs so well. But let's let Damian Estrada answer that as a Bears fan. What does he think about Trubisky? I don't think he's that bad. I don't think he's amazing, but he's not that bad at the same time. It's like the Bears fans. All right, let's see. Who did they take? Patriots are still on the clock. What's going on with that? The pick is in, but we don't know the pick yet. Dexter is a great pick, especially in the NFC East. Yeah, I don't care. You get the quarterback wrong, I don't care anymore. That's what happens, Bavid. They could have had Allen, Bavid. They could have had Haskins. We let Washington get Haskins. Don't you think that Haskins is going to play extremely tough now against the Giants? Which sucks. He is a Giants fan too. He has a strong arm. He can throw the deep ball very well, very accurately. And they passed on him? For a guy from Duke? Like, what is the point in that? Trubisky's an okay quarterback. Yeah, he's not that bad. I thought he sucked when he first came. Wow. Patriots take a quarterback, Jay Stidham from Auburn. Let's see who this guy is. Jarrett. His name is Jarrett Stidham. He's from Auburn. Is this the quarterback to replace Tom Brady? Is this guy going to sit behind Tom Brady for a few years and replace him? Why else would they take a quarterback in the 4th round? That is crazy. Patriots take a quarterback in the 4th round from Auburn. His name is Jarrett Stidham. Whew. They found their replacement. I know they found it. This may be the replacement for Brady. They know Brady is getting old and up there in age, and his game was actually not that great last year. They won because of defense, I think. He didn't look like the same Tom Brady to me last year, and he's clearly deteriorating, whether he wants to admit it or not. And also, now they have no weapons. The only weapon they got is N'Keal Harry in the 1st round. And I hope he's not good, only because I don't like the Patriots. He could have got it more beefed up, Babit. Can you imagine if we had Allen and all the picks that he did now? Yes, you guys just drafted a quarterback. He may be the next replacement for Tom Brady. I don't know if it's 100% sure. And then the Rams took a defensive tackle, something Gaines, G Gaines. Hold on, I'm going to see what his name is because that. Yeah.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to.
This is crazy. Patriots take a quarterback. Might be the new replacement. Well, they have to replace Brady sometime. And Belichick drafted him in the 4th round. And, you know, him with quarterbacks. Gaines is a defensive tackle from Washington, a senior. And they have drafted him. The Rams have drafted another defensive tackle. They seem to just draft defensive players. You doubt it. Well, you never know, Butcher's Block. Yeah, but you understand that he would just sit behind Brady for a few years, develop kind of like Brady did when Bledsoe was the quarterback. This could be the same thing right here. Why else take a quarterback in the 4th round? What would be the point of that? Belichick can coach any quarterback he believes. He thought Jimmy Garoppolo was going to be really amazing, and we still don't know how Jimmy Garoppolo is going to be. As the Falcons are on the clock, Atlanta Falcons, and their pick is in. Giants drafted a Tom Brady clone, like the Giants drafted an Eli clone. Oh my God, David. Daniel Jones is the worst pick in history. I don't care if they get a great defense, because you got to have a little bit of offense. They're not going to have any offense if he's the quarterback. Eli Manning has already deteriorated. The Giants are just, they're lost. They're lost souls. I don't know why they rushed. They could have got Daniel Jones later and still had gotten Allen and other defensive players and made the team really good. Also, you need a quarterback with some mobility, and Daniel Jones has no mobility. And the Giants also don't have a good offensive line. So, but he's not going to play for another 2-3 years, which means they're going to have Eli Manning around for another 2-3 years. Nah, they need to get rid of him, but they won't, because the Giants are stupid organization for making this pick. And Gettleman should be fired, and I will not say anything less than that. So the Falcons pick is in. They take John Kaminsky from Charleston, West Virginia. He was a senior, defensive end, 6'5" and a quarter of a pound, 286 pounds. It is crazy. It is crazy what the Giants did. I just don't understand it. Bengals pick is in. Bengals take a center. His name is Michael Jordan. Guys, Michael Jordan is back, and now he's in the NFL as a center. What kind of name is Michael Jordan for a football player?
Yeah.
We just continually make the Michael Jordan comparisons. Like,
Michael Jordan is his name.
Also, is there anything more predictable than the Bengals recruiting locally because they're too cheap to travel? They always take. I'm sorry, this happens every year. How many did they?
Bengals take Michael Jordan as their center in the next pick. Wow. The Raiders are on the clock again. With the 136th pick, the Bengals select Michael Jordan from North Carolina. No, he's not from North Carolina. That was a joke. If Gettleman would have think out of his ass, he would have traded up. They could have got Rosen way later on. Miami Dolphins got Rosen at the end of the second round. This. I can't believe there's a guy named Michael Jordan who plays for the Bengals now. He's 6'5", 312 pounds. Damn, that guy's freaking huge. Raiders pick is in, Zane Winder. Let's see who they take.
Good. Like that's how the Bengals have operated for a while.
New coach, like. New era, new hope.
You hope, but still the same hope.
I like that. Yeah.
I hope that for the players on that team because I feel like there's been frustration in that locker room at time.
There's
ownership
great players on that team too.
There have been. I mean, there is no more underrated guy constantly in his position than AJ Green, who gets forgotten in the sands of time because that organization continues to demonstrate that as long as they're good enough to get around the playoffs and are in an area where the team's going to keep making money, they don't really feel the need to push much beyond that.
Is there anything sadder than like a legendary?
They have some nobodies on ESPN today, man. What is going on? I hope Bears get a guard or cornerback next. We'll see, Damien. But the wide receiver was not stupid. The wide receiver was a decent pick. We will see what they do. Raiders select tight end Foster Murillo. I don't know how to say his last name. He is the tight end from LSU.
Solid. Yeah. 2015, he was great. But like, if I just want to see AJ Green in the playoffs.
He was this tight end was the team captain of his team.
I know. You gotta think AJ Green's watching.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my year. I hope this is the next couple years because I don't think. I mean. You're a Bengals fan or a Bengals player, coach, whatever, like you don't think like, okay, you don't feel like Andy Dalton is going to win your Super Bowl, right? Yeah. And I felt like for a long time, I love Marvin Lewis, but I felt like it was kind of like this guy still got his job. Like, it was weird.
Well, like you said about New England, the accountability, when you see, all right, if you're not getting the job done, they'll just get rid of you.
Absolutely.
As opposed to in Cincinnati, we're starting at the top. Marvin Lewis deserves a lot of credit for taking the Bengals from being drenched. Like before he got there, they were awful, and he restored enough respectability to that team with the job that he did there. But after a while, when you don't produce and you don't get over that hump in the postseason, anywhere else you would expect to see our.
Yeah, Damien, that's true. Drafting David Montgomery over Bryce Love was pretty stupid. There were a lot of stupid picks this year. I feel like this draft was one of the worst drafts for a lot of teams. Trying to see if I could get the Cardinals game and call the Cardinals versus the Reds. I'm a huge St. Louis Cardinals fan in baseball. Huge. I love them. And they're playing so well this year, and I hope they continue. Although they did lose to the Reds yesterday. But people always lose. So. Huge. What's up? What's up, Sports Reaction? I'm just talking about how the Giants messed up with Daniel Jones. I saw your video about it. I just can't get over it. I'm really upset as a New York Giants fan. I just felt like I had to talk about it, had to get it off my back. Draft Cutler or Mark Sanchez. Mark Sanchez I think he will be better than Daniel Jones is ever going to be. And Cutler too. Cutler had a couple of decent years in the NFL actually with the Broncos originally when they had Brandon Marshall. I'm just hurt. I hate Jones being picked in the 6th. I know he would have been in the 2nd round. I thought he might even be in the 3rd round. He was not even. Jake Locker went in the 2nd round. I'd rather have Jake Locker than have Daniel Jones. We could have taken Allen. We could have taken Haskins. If we really wanted a quarterback, we could have taken Haskins. Now Haskins is going to be on the Redskins, and he's going to destroy our Giants. And I'm very fearful of what's going to happen with him as quarterback over there. They have no other quarterback. He's going to start, and it's going to be very, very crazy. Josh Allen at 6. Yeah, very, very missed opportunity. Pissed me off so much. It pissed me off so much I couldn't even enjoy Avengers the next day. Sports Reaction. Sports Reaction, when are you watching Avengers? I really want to hear your opinion on the movie. As the Cardinals take a safety, Thompson. Next weekend, hopefully. Damn, that is pretty late. Hopefully nobody spoils it for you. Sports Reaction. It was funny. You know what else was funny? When he was putting on his Washington hat, he had the Redskins hat, and he was putting it on, and then next thing you know, it was like he didn't have a hat on correctly, so it fell off, and it looked like he took off the hat because he was like really upset. But it was just because he didn't put it on correctly. That was funny. Oh, there was a lot of. I feel like the Giants are going to regret this. Haskins is going to be kicking our ass over the years, while Daniel Jones sits on the bench for 2-3 years. And honestly, I hope Daniel Jones is good, but I just don't see it. I don't see it. I didn't watch the second round. Sports reaction. Did you watch the second round of the NFL draft? Did anybody? I couldn't watch this. I was so hurt from the first round. I couldn't watch the second one. Between the Bears and Giants, way too easy. Yeah, I mean that was always going to be the case. When did the Giants and Bears play each other? Yeah, I saw your Warriors stream. Went crazy. You got so many views, well-deserved views. I was hoping that that I could get some for Avengers, but not that many people tuned in. I guess because it was a spoiler talk, and some people are not ready. But I saw that, and I was like, wow, he just went from, you just like doubled your base with your followers, and your viewers went insane. Your viewers went insane that day. I think the Warrior streams are just, people love. I'm about to start doing Warrior streams if they get views like that, man. Holy crap. Yeah, man. Like, whew. I mean, you deserve it, though, Sports Reaction. I was just surprised. Because you had more views than Bad Dog. That's the crazy thing. Bad Dog had 16K and you had 29K. So, there you go. And I think the Warriors, they're just like a cash cow for you. Week 7, I think. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Rich, I don't know what happened, but it kicked me out of the NFL. It kicked me out of the YouTube chat. So I don't know if you could invite me again or what's happening. Yeah, I've been YouTubing for 10 years almost, Sports Reaction. So I understand what you mean. If I didn't give up, I probably would have had so many viewers and subscribers. And I don't care. If YouTube tells me I can't use the word subscribers, go F them. Seriously, like you guys can't tell me what to do. Until I'm monetized, I'm gonna say what I want. Do you love that Julian draft? What? Do you love that Julian Love draft pick for Giants? I don't know, man. It was okay. I didn't love it. It was a good pick, though. Giants are on the board right now. They're on the clock right now, actually. Who started a new one? A new what? Sports. What do you mean? Oh, a new chat? Well, I'm not in it, so. Giants got Ryan Connolly. I know, I just saw that linebacker out of Wisconsin. I hope he's good. I think our defensive moves have been pretty decent. Just our offensive moves have been pretty bad. And quarterback is the most important position. And when you fail at picking a quarterback, it's bad. Yeah, they're going all defense because they realized they're trying to become more of a defensive team. Sports Reaction, the Giants. They realized. I think they realized they messed up with that first round pick. I think they honestly do. With the sixth overall, they messed up. They could have had such a strong defense at the end of this draft, like how Jacksonville they built their team, their defensive team through the draft. Of course, that video, that Jones reaction video was amazing. Yeah. Just as a fan, though, it hurt when they took Daniel Jones. It just hurt because they could have done so much better. Not one analyst said that that was a good move. Jesus. Yeah, they need to draft somebody like that to save this team. It's pretty bad. All right, I'll definitely, if I am not live, I will definitely check out your Spurs reaction. Sports Reaction is a great YouTuber. Check him out if you guys have not. He does exactly what his name says. Sports Reaction. He's a great YouTuber. Please check him out if you haven't. You probably all know him already because he is amazing and his channel is growing. Giants need to draft Jesus. That's something they really need to do. I'm about to get ready to call my first baseball game. I hope this goes well but it's going to be hard. I'm trying to see if I want to call it because I can't even find it. Living in New York, you don't get all the baseball games. Hey, Zane Winder. What's up? Zane Winder, are you a baseball fan at all? No. But Vita, I can't do that. Last time I did that, they took my video down. Somebody claimed copyright, and they took my video down. I was like so mad because that was actually a decent video. And I would love to play that song because it gets views, but I can't. My video will get taken down. Yo, why would you spoil it, Bavit? Don't spoil. Don't spoil. I saw a new trailer for Adam Sandler. I already seen it, Bavit, but I don't want it to be spoiled for anybody that's in here. Oh, shit. Retract your statement. Retract it. I saw it. I reviewed it, but other people have not seen it. And I'll probably talk more about Avengers until more people need to watch it. He hasn't seen it yet. Calm down. That's what I was trying to tell him. There are people that have not seen it yet. We're getting hot. Oh, I can feel better now. I've done that, Damien, and somehow they still come after me. Worth going to see it. You should definitely watch Avengers, Scott Thomas. Welcome to the channel, Scott Thomas. Thank you for joining my chat. I love Scott Thomas. He's a great YouTuber, great follower of my channel. Yeah, I think you should watch it, Scott Thomas. I think you would enjoy it. Did you watch Infinity War? I gotta wait to see my theater sold out this weekend. Yeah, I bought the tickets like way in advance because I knew it would get sold out. Yeah, it's on Netflix, Scott Thomas. Infinity War is on Netflix. You can stream it on there. I'm seeing it next time. Yeah, next week. That's gonna be tough. Infinity War was Pat. Take his word for it. You saw it yesterday. Nice, Pat. I would love to talk about it, but I really can't because a lot of people have not seen the movie yet. And I had done a review yesterday for it, Pat. And I will talk about it again later. So it was so awesome. There were a lot of confusing stuff, though, Pat. Not confusing. I just didn't like the. I didn't like the ending. Could have been better, Pat. Pat, nice lazy day. I told you my brother got an early showing, but I couldn't go. Why don't you believe me, critic? I know. I hate that. Your brother should have taken you to see the movie Zane Winder. I mean, come on. What brother doesn't take their other brother to see the movie? He had tickets. He could have just got one more for you, Zane Winder. You could have seen it. They used to have Guardians of the first. They used to have the first Guardians of the Galaxy on Netflix. I don't know what happened, Damien Estrada. Now I have to wait a week. I know. I'm thinking about creating a second channel, but I don't know if I should do it. Just second channel will be like exclusively sports. No problem. What do you mean, no problem, Damien? He would film the whole movie? Yeah, that's not smart. That's copyright infringement. That's the real copyright infringement. Playing a song on your YouTube channel, like that should not be a big deal. So stupid. You can play music anytime you want nowadays on YouTube. Oh, he responded to you. Okay. Cool, Scott Thomas. Scott Thomas says he was talking to me, critic. The hell's wrong with you? Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Chevrolet, the #1 selling brand in the St. Louis area. Find yours at your Mid-America.
And video games. Really? What's up, Damien Estrada? I mean, Brandon Rogers. That's what I meant to say. Read the name wrong. I want to make a YouTube channel for sports. I don't know. I like video games. I love video games, but there's just too many of them, and it's hard to compete. Unless you mean Madden. I totally agree, and I could do it. I think I would call it like the sports critic. Let's call it the sports. Let's have the movie critic and the sports critic. 2 channels. Yeah, Brandon, I already told you it's going to be the biggest movie by far. In terms of money, it's the biggest movie. But when aren't you watching it at 9 p.m. tonight? Which I don't know. I think that's a horrible time, Brandon Rogers, you chose. You can get out of the theater at midnight. Unless you like getting out of the theater at late. Guys, I will create a channel called The Sports Critic. Wait, I wonder if that name... I don't think it matters anymore, right? You choose any name on YouTube. Okay, 9 is better than 11:15. 11:15 is way too late. I just got my tickets for next Saturday. That's awesome. $10 a.m. is a good time to watch the movie. Midnight is a horrible time. You get out at 3 a.m. 10 a.m. So you'll be done like around 2. That's a good time. You get lunch. I was so hungry after the movie. So. Brandon Rogers, I'm creating a new YouTube channel as we speak. It's going to have sports content like this. I want to see. Okay, wait. So I'm going to expect...
What if I wielded the power of the Infinity Gauntlet? I could bend reality to my will with a snap of my fingers. I just saved money with Geico.
You saved hundreds of dollars.
Right? That is a lot of money. The power is exhilarating. It's got something in my throat. Yeah. Marvel Studios Avengers Endgame in theaters April 26th.
What's the next movie you're seeing in theaters? Whatever comes next. Trying to think what does come next. This was the biggest movie of the year. Spider-Man is next. No, Spider-Man still has a while. Spider-Man comes out in like June or something. Detective Pikachu, yeah, that comes out before that too. There's so many movies. I don't know what is the next one because I wonder what comes out next week. Detective Pikachu. Men in Black. Oh man, I think that's coming out soon too. Chris Hemsworth is doing so much. June 14th. What's up, entertainer? I have lost my mind with this stupid team. I'm so freaking pissed off. I'm freaking mad that the Giants took Daniel Jones. I am. Oh, what were they thinking? I can't believe it. Why would they do this to us? Why, entertainer? So bad. I am furious. Why? I can't get over it, man. Every day I wake up, I hope it's a dream. Or like a nightmare. I hope it's a nightmare. Like I wake up and I'm thinking, oh, that was just a nightmare. It wasn't real. Then I wake up and I look at the draft and they took Daniel Jones with the 6th overall. So stupid. What were they thinking? I can't get over it. I don't care about the other picks. I don't. I really don't. After that pick, I lost all the faith. I'm pretty sure they made some good picks. But what the hell? Should Gettleman be fired? Should he? I think so. I think it's over for him. I told people this. We knew that. I told people Gettleman will make this mistake. I knew it. I said everybody was ragging on Haskins. They would make this damn mistake. I don't think so. Damien Estrada. I hope so, but I don't think so. I am so mad. It's just ridiculous. I can't get over it. It was stupid. We could have had Allen. If we didn't like Haskins, we could have had Allen. We could have had one of the best defensive pass rushers, and he would have helped our team out more than this guy. Or he would have had Haskins. Now Haskins goes to the Redskins and can kick our ass anytime now. He's gonna be motivated even more. I don't know what they were thinking. I would have rather traded for Rosen. Hell yeah. Rosen, I think he could play. I don't think he's a bad quarterback. I think he was on a bad team, the worst team in the NFL. You put any quarterback in the worst team in the NFL, they're not going to. Well, I don't know. I think Redskins have a chance now, too. If you remember, Redskins last year were doing very well with Alex Smith. Alex Smith goes down, they start losing games because they have no quarterback. They were starting people like Colt McCoy and all this. So Redskins have a great chance to be good. They got Montez Sweat. They really improved their team through this draft. We should have traded for Rosen. I would have rather had Rosen. I don't know what they were thinking. Right now, I would love to have Dak Prescott. Are you kidding me? Right now? Yeah. Eli Manning is, if you're talking about all time, I'd rather have Eli. But if you're talking about right now, Dak Prescott, I don't think that's an argument. You got a younger quarterback with legs who can throw the ball pretty well. Kyler Murray would have been a smarter pick. Kyler Murray is a good pick. Kyler Murray is a great pick for the Arizona Cardinals. Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. They traded Rosen away. They didn't get as much as they would have wanted to get, but they got it. I don't think Dak is. Oh my God, he's better than Eli. Are you kidding me? He's not that good, but he's better than Eli. Kyler Murray would have been a better pick for the Giants. I don't think Kyler Murray would have fit our system. I think Dwayne Haskins would have been the best pick for us, and we passed on him. I don't know why. I think sometimes people are gonna hate me saying this, but sometimes I think it is racism. I think it is racism why they passed on Haskins. I'm just gonna say how it is. I don't care what they say because there was no other reason to take Daniel Jones, who is less talented than Haskins at that pick. Stupid pick, makes no sense. I don't care what Giants fans say. I don't care what the Giants GM says. They're all on crack if they think that this guy is going to be better than Dwayne Haskins. Now, I could eat my words 3 years down the road, but right now is what I'm talking about. Who cares about the Giants 3 years from now? I want Giants to be good as soon as possible. I don't want to wait. I think it's racism. I think people are scared to say it, but this is honestly looking like a racist move. That's why they didn't take Haskins. And honestly, black quarterbacks are doing fantastic. Look at Deshaun Watson. Look at Dak Prescott. As much as you don't like him, he at least he made the playoffs. They're doing really well, and people got to stop this racist biasness. This is actually what is going on, and I hate to use that as just an excuse, but what else could it be? He's supremely talented, threw 50 touchdowns to 8 interceptions. How the hell do you not draft that guy? How? What is the reasoning? Okay, I can understand if they took like a defensive end over him, but they took a quarterback who's less talented. And their thought was because he could be Eli Manning. Well, who says we want another Eli Manning? Who says we want to wait that long, too, to just get Eli? Patriots are racist? I don't know. I don't know if they're racist. I'm a Giants fan, so it hurts for me to think that way, but I'm trying to think about it. It might be true. I don't know if Patriots are racist. They can do so much with their players. I mean, they drafted N'Keal Harry. So Dak is lucky to have Zeke, true. But we have Saquon. And Saquon is just as good as Zeke. So. I know, I get the Patriots racism, though, because they have all these white receivers and stuff like that. Yeah, all they have is Barkley, and they'll fail. They'll be picking again in the top 5. I think they're going to they may take another quarterback next year when they realize how bad Daniel Jones is. It's laughable. It's indefensible, laughable, stupid, and all the above. Yeah, but I don't think they were in position to get one, Damien. Like, they haven't done anything for me to think that. But Giants right now, I'm just thinking about it. This is a racist move. Really is. Because there's not a scout that would rather have Jones over Haskins. Not one. And who the hell wants to wait 2-3 years? That's retarded. I don't want to wait 2-3 years. I want to be good instantaneously. And we maybe not have been good with just Haskins right away, but we could have probably seen improvement or whatever. I don't think the Bears are. Hispanic quarterbacks are rare. There's not many Hispanic quarterbacks, Damien. I just remember Mark Sanchez. Who else was another Hispanic quarterback? I think Giants just they didn't want the face of the franchise to be a black quarterback. That's it. Butt fumble. Yeah. Mark Sanchez, it wasn't all his fault that that team was bad, though. What receivers did they have? The quarterback gets all the blame. If they're bad, they get all the blame. If they're good, they get all the credit. That's just how it works. The whole, yeah, the NFL. You're right. The NFL is racist. Colin Kaepernick should be on a team, man. Shit, if the Giants signed Kaepernick, would it be a bad move? Wait, I'm gonna be right back, guys. I'm gonna go. Be right back. Guys, bathroom and all that stuff. How about you got pizza? I could have played receiver for Sanchez. How tall are you, Zane Winder? I'm calling out. I am calling out the Giants that they are a racist organization. That's the only reason they didn't take Haskins. And they took this guy. They took a less talented quarterback. I can't think of what else could be another reason. They can't really think this guy's gonna be better than him. I'm just mad. I don't understand. I don't know, but I'd be better. Yeah. You don't know how tall you are? Yeah, but where's Odell? He's gone. No, I meant like in terms of. I said this, Damien. I said in terms of quarterback. A quarterback is a face of a franchise. Giants never had one. Yeah, they had Geno Smith, but that was for one game. Haskins was literally, everybody knew he was the best quarterback after Kyler Murray. Geno Smith is garbage. It may not be the only reason, but it's one of the reasons, in my opinion, Damien. What else could it be? Tell me this. What is the reason they took Daniel Jones? What is the reason they took him over Haskins? Because it's not talent. So what's the reason? Please, somebody educate me. Maybe I'm stupid and I don't know what's going on, but why would they take him? Why would they take Daniel Jones over Haskins? What is the reasoning? They want another Eli Manning, but that's stupid. That is race. That is exactly race, Zane Winder. Well, I don't know what else that is. The Patriots saw a younger Eli. Oh, they probably saw. Yeah, a younger Eli. Who wants a younger Eli right now? Don't they need to move on from Eli? Eli wasn't a perfect quarterback. He made a lot of mistakes. He got lucky in some of those Super Bowls. David Tyree bailed him out. That catch was David Tyree. Look, I'm a fan, so it's not that I don't like him. I'm just upset. I'm trying to think of a logical reason why they did that. Eli Manning had years. He played amazing in the playoffs, but he would always. I remember those years when he was amazing in the playoffs. He was horrible during the regular season. And he got lucky in some of those games. David Tyree, come on. He got lucky. How they didn't sack him and how David Tyree caught the ball like this. Like, are you kidding me? Over his head. It was insane. Peyton Manning is way better than Eli. Yeah, of course. Has anyone even disputed that fact? Peyton Manning is one of the top 5 best quarterbacks in the NFL all time. Peyton was amazing in Denver. Zane Winder, like the first few years. The first 2 years, he was pretty good there. He always destroyed my Raiders. Hey, at least Eli whipped Tom Brady, yeah. But Damien, we gotta stop living in the past. What have you done for me lately? Like, isn't this the league that we're in? Who the hell? Like, why are we still talking about that? So I gotta be tortured as a Giants fan because Eli Manning beat Brady 10 years ago, whatever it was. It was so long ago, too. I need to move. Yeah, Giants need to move on. You always destroyed your Raiders. Whoa. If I create a sports channel, will you guys follow me on there? I don't know what to do. Should I create a sports channel or should I just leave sports here? I don't know what to do. Somebody help me out. What I think is create a sports channel and then just like if people like movies, tell them to check out this channel as well. And I'll do both. My team hasn't been for many years, so I understand what. Yeah, done anything for a while either. So they picked second and then they went to sixth. Ooh, big improvement. Bears know what it feel like. But you guys were good last year. You won the division and you made it to the playoffs. And your team is really good defensively. And offensively, you just need to work a little bit more on your getting rid of Jordan Howard was a big mistake, stupid move. Pat Mahomes is the new Matt. I know his career is going to go downhill now. You don't want to be the Madden cover. There's like a jinx with that. You're still waiting on that Super Bowl from '85. Yeah, but Super Bowl is very hard to win. Only a few teams win it so often. Like, I think Giants are going to be bad for like 3-4 years now because of at least 2 to 3 years. They're going to be bad. I did a fake field goal and it worked in Madden. Oh my god, I got the guy and I got a touchdown. He's probably so mad. Do you guys enjoy the Madden streams or you don't care for them? Only Patriots. Patriots will eventually, Zane Winder, go downhill. When Tom Brady retires, which is coming, he's not playing till 45. He's going to get hurt, and then he's going to realize, I need to go. They're good. You like video stream? They're okay when I win? Oh, man. They're not good when I lose, huh? Thank you for your support, Zane Winder. You love Madden streams? I love them too, but not that many people tend to come to them for whatever reason. Damien, I mean, if you had a PlayStation, do you have PS4? AFC West is the best division. I don't know. Let me think. Are they the best? They are one of the best. They have two top teams. I think the worst division in football is the Jets division. Because Jets, Bills, Miami, they're all still rebuilding, and the Patriots are good, but they're the only good team. So, yeah, I would say it's possible. That's the problem, Damien. You chose the wrong console. Xbox 360? That's so old. Get a PS4. I don't know, actually. I wouldn't recommend it only because PS5 is coming out next year. What do you guys think about that? PS5 coming out next year. Upgrading soon. Well, I wouldn't do it now because Xbox and PlayStation are both. Yeah, PS5 come out 2020, according to the reports. As we find Amari Cooper over the middle for a touchdown. Is it going to be called Xbox 2? Well, Zane Winder, you know about it now. Should be Xbox 460. Oh my god. Don't you mean like 720? You said 460. That had me rolling. They hating. Message was returned. It's literally called Xbox 2. That's so stupid. This is like the 4th Xbox system. Why are they calling it Xbox 2? Wii U is better? Oh my god. Wii U is a stupid name too. Nintendo is the real deal. Maybe. I don't think so, but okay. Zane Winder says he likes more retro games. Like what? Like Mario? Donkey Kong. I knew it. Donkey Kong was awesome. They don't make that game anymore, though. Do you like Super Smash Brothers? Yeah, how was the new Super Smash Brothers on the Nintendo Switch? What did you think that they called it Switch? as I win this game 20-10. Dallas versus Houston. I win the game. I like Smash Bros. The new one is good. I haven't played it yet. Well, guys, I'm going to get off, but I will be back live streaming again today. So look out for me again. Oh, wait. Because I got to eat and I'm hungry. But if anybody here watching has not subscribed, has not hit the bell, please do so. I will be live again later. If I'm not... Wait, let me see something. Hold on. Before I leave. Yeah. Before I leave, guys, check out this channel. Just in case I'm not live here, I will be live there. Wait, did it post? Oh, it did. Okay. Wait, let me see if I click on this, what happens. Yeah, if I'm not live here, please check out that channel. Yeah. Anyway, guys, take care as always. And the Movie Critic is out. Please check out that new channel. Thank you. Take care.